It's the Cable MTG Show.
Yeah, I like Solitude a lot. I like Force Negation a lot too, and I like those free interaction spells. I think a Johnny could be better than Mother of Runes and Boros. I think you're supposed to take Mother of Runes over a Johnny, in case you're not Boros. This would be a good way to kill some time. I don't want to start the stream and then stop it over and over again. Like, I could cut off the stream and then restart it without the 10-minute delay for the next... what is it? I'm out of that one. Ooh, a path. Ooh, an Athari. I'm gonna take this Athari. Yeah, the next one starts in like 2.5 hours. I have an alarm set here to remind me. Yeah, if I turn off the stream and then restart it, you lose a bunch of people and stuff. And then I'd have to like remember to reset the delay before I went live again, and it'd just be like a stop start thing. So all of today is going to be on a delay, which is very annoying. It's kind of the worst. My apologies for that. Greaves can work out well in Boros sometimes. So we can Timeless Dragon. I'm going to take the Pyromancer and try and wheel Dragon or something. Timeless Dragon's a great one to bin to Pyromancer. Yeah, no easy rounds. No easy rounds in those 64s. So I need to draft well and then also like play tight, right? I can't just let some slop enter my play. I gotta keep tight hands. Sunbaked Canyon versus Heath is tough. I'm gonna take the Heath. I'm gonna take that fetch. Esper Sentinel's reasonable. I think there's more decks these days that just fucking straight up murder you, though. It has gotten worse. I don't think I'm playing this. Elegant Parlor, nice. Metronics 10 minutes ago says, as a streamer, it has to be awkward sitting there talking to yourself all day. Then streaming on the delay, you're really just talking to yourself. I sure am alone. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, the Dragon Wield. I don't think I'm doing anything fancy there. I'm gonna grab Strip Mine. I think Strip Mine would be the pick regardless, but I would take Strip Mine over like some pretty good cards here. Like I would take Strip Mine over Bolt. It would be like borderline against like a Ragavan. But I think I would take Strip Mine over Lelia these days. That didn't used to be the case. But there's so many threats that are legendary. You kind of want to be able to answer Karakas. And it's just a good card, right? Strip Mine's just a good card. I'm going to take Broadside over the Wooded Foothills. Broadside's so strong. I think Broadside versus Strip Mine Pack 1 is an interesting discussion. Oh, wow. Both Flage and Palace Jailer in here. I wonder if Flage is wheelable. Flage is so good. We got the Elegant Parlor kind of late, right? Really good one to loot away with Seasoned Pyromancer, too. Just a fucked up card. Will it move someone into my colors, though? Will it move someone into Boros? Ooh, swords. I guess we'll find out, Inti. I love it, Inti. You see how, like, the ranks are just filling up with sweet legends. Something to keep in mind. Some of these we'd like to bounce with a Karakas of our own, right? Like Sam. Solitude Exile something. Sam and back. Karakas back Sam. Or Sam Strip Mine. Yeah, I'd actually take a Karakas very highly here, Yeah, I think Karakas bouncing Sam to rebuy Strip Mine is like one of the cooler things you can still do with Karakas in the cube. We don't have like Venser anymore. Phalia is interesting. Wasteland is interesting. I like Wasteland more now that I'm thinking about this, Sam. Phalia can do some self-blinking here, right? We've got a Johnny. We've got Palace Jailer, Season Pyromancer, Solitude. We have a lot of things that are worth blinking. I wonder if Phalia is better than Ephemerate, and I wonder if either of them are better than the Wasteland. Is kind of where I'm at right now. Yeah, we'll see, Oh, the Wooded Foothills wield. Interesting. We did not get the Flage wheel. Bummer. Yeah, maybe I should have taken the Flage over the Palace Jailer, It's so good. Palace Jailer is also, like, really good. I think Flage wins a bit more. I think there was, like, an outside chance at wield. It is annoying that I can't, like, easily reset the delay without ending the stream. All these fetches would have been sick with the Flage too, right? This is a third fetch here. I almost want to splash a red and 6 in this pile. Get a Crucible of Worlds. I mean, we could just play a Crucible of Worlds. Usually I like Ballista and Dismember a lot. I'm going to take Phoenix here. It is kind of cool with Eagles. Someone in the past asked if this is like an arena event where you're just trying to get to day 2. Maybe Flicker Wisp is solid. Ooh, Thraben, Oliphant. There's another Mountain Plains. Another comes to play tapped Mountain Plains. Commercial District's not crazy. We already have one Surveil Land. Yeah, this deck could actually just really use a Crucible effect, I can see boarding in balance. I'll take Paragon though. Or no, Fireball. Fireball's good. I keep on like conversing with people in the past and then getting like semi-lost in my draft. Challenger's really good. So we need another playable or two, right? We got seven lands. Is there any filler here? I can play that Braid. Card's fine. Maybe I should grab that Temple Garden, I might splash this fucking Loam. There were a couple of green-white duels I looked at. I considered the Foothills and the Heath can both fetch a basic forest anyway. So I like the Loam with the Strip Mine, the Wasteland, the triple fetch, and the Mox Diamond. I guess it's good with Inti and Season Pyromancer. Hey, Commercial District, nice. Commercial District, of course, doesn't help the Marsh Flats issue, but it means that maybe I don't have to run a literal basic forest, I remember when Natural Order was like a pack one, pick one able card. Oh shit, what up? We got some subs there. From Red Eye and Skittles. Appreciate you. Alright, I got a few minutes. I do need to take a bathroom break. But I'm going to build this deck first and submit it. I do like the Sand with the Wasteland and the Strip Mine and the Solitude there. I wish I got an untapped Boros land, right? Like Plateau. Plateau would have helped a lot. I think this is just my deck. Once we play a swamp. I'm thinking about playing a forest. Yeah, fuck it, I'll play a forest. This is like 9 white sources, not counting Timeless Dragon. This is good, this is good. Oh, I get another land anyway. Yeah, the opener was very close. There we go. People in the past doing a good job answering questions for me. That's nice. I was going to swords that so I can tap out these next couple of turns. Let's rob, actually. All right. They looted away an Exhume. His opponent is doing some reanimator stuff. Oh, sure. I think I have more white 1-drops than red, so I'm gonna leave the planes up. A little miserable. I was hoping for some help. At our mold of 5. The relentless hunter lives the way he dies. This is why I didn't just snap discard the district to the Mox Diamond, right? Now I can actually get a Surveil trigger out of it by waiting. There's a little bit of risk that you might get himmed or something and then not have green, but it's not a big risk, right? Now I don't have a second white source for that Solitude. I think it's correct to keep it, though. I think Loam would be my straw, right? And just get him off green. Ooh, hello. Wouldn't be surprised if they had more removal left, right? And they just didn't want to kill the Pyromancer. Jeez, we can put him down to 3. I'll just pass. This is just to get a block in. Oops. That's to remind me. Remind me to run an ad 10 minutes from now. Or 10 minutes in the past, rather. Definitely bringing in Containment Priest, Tom. Probably cutting a braid. I guess Flicker Wisp gets better if you're playing Containment Priest. Maybe we'll cut Fireball. Or Heat. Yeah, the Heath is going to go find that Surveil land for me. Then I'll have access to Loam. May or may not actually play it, but I mean, we have 2 fetches here and such. Really wish we had an untapped Plateau Hum for the Marsh Flats to get for Pyromancer here. I guess next turn I can like Robber plus crack the flats for Elegant. Or I can discard Plains to Intim. Yeah, it seemed unlikely that it would live. It like almost makes sense, right? Chandra here. They make a 4/4. We go like Chandra, kill it. They go like Minsk, kill the Chandra. I'll try it. I'll try it. I'm not. I'm not very. What's the word? Not very confident in keeping on top there. Is this the worst answer to a boo token? Tap myself out for my Planeswalker. It just trades with one activation of yours. Hey, Squee Goblin Nabob, thanks to the sub. The 19 months. Pumping Lelia there, clever. Well, that didn't work out. Nothing about that worked out. Also, Fireball should still be in, but I do like the Flicker Wisp. Could just cut Chandra. Although they had a lot of removal that first game. Maybe Chandra's still good. Just not very good against. Why is Bitter Reunion in? What am I playing that card for? I could see cutting the Esper Sentinel too. For some random ass Braid or whatever. Here we go. Here we go. All his hand needs is a Mox Diamond and a Loam, huh? My wasteland is hungry. Am I gonna like really regret bidding that mountain? That is not what I wanted to see. That is what I wanted to see. So we could just wasteland the Gruul Turf. I kind of want to Flicker Wisp bounce it. Ayy. Gotta float that colorless mana. That's really important. What if they want to use it? What if they want to use it for something? But very specifically after I've destroyed the Soul Ring, they might need to use it. I could Chandra into a 3-drop. The issue is that my 3-drops make me lose my hand, and then I don't have an answer to Archon. I might just Chandra for damage here. No, Sam! Samwise! And here I am without a critter in my graveyard. Fair enough. This song rips so hard. Could play the Ragavan, but I think playing the 5/5's better, right? Oh, wait, is it mana of any color? Could I have played it there? Damn it, I could have played it. Shit. Shit. How much better is this if I have a Ragavan in play? Just didn't want it. No need. See, that's the exact kind of sloppiness I can't afford with the next 64 person coming up. As a reminder for folks that are just coming in, I'm signed up for 2 more 64 person drafts today. One is 2 hours from now, and then the other one is 5 hours from now. Is this a Necromancy on Generous Ent? It is. Hey, thanks for the bits there, Red. Only 3 card types. I could heat the Genercent and the Bombardiers, sack the Carnage. Carnage is like pretty fucked up right now. But the Chandra's pretty close to embleming. I guess I'll do this. Music link. Yeah, I just use regular YouTube. When everything means nothing, fit for a king. Not a bad arc trail. This is, of course, Red Eye's Summer Quest. You know, the opponent's at 6, so we can just, like, crack a clue token, draw 2 cards, like, find, like, anything to play, right? Very hard for the opponent to win from this position. They'd almost have to kill us. They have successfully found a mountain. Hello? Bird up! Bird up, my wizards. I did put it in the title that I would be playing Scam and then probably having to leave. Looks like the opponent had an anti-scam hate deck. Brew, kind of a cool thing they're trying out. Yeah, maybe I should just put that in the overlay. You could put the fireball up, but I think I'm just going to crack the clue here. Yeah, the first draft that I did today was kind of like 2 decks mashed together, which I didn't really like. Made it a little hard to mulligan. Certainly a powerful enough deck. I kind of like Pyromancer bidding the Phoenix. And that gives me a enchantment and creature towards Delirium. So we discard the Delayed Blast Fireball or the Life from the Loam as well. Yeah, Loam's looking like kind of an unlikely hum at this point. I'm going to get a mountain here. Gonna have to say no to Loam for the rest of the game now. But we do have Delirium. So next turn, maybe we can go like Chandra Uptick, use the mana to kill Urza. Consider the following. Did y'all know that science rules? And that inertia is a property of matter? Bill Nye, the science guy. Oh, that's fucking sick. Yeah, next turn we can use Chandra for mana, Fireball, and then also Wasteland them, which I think will be good. We'll see what they do here. Does this fucking hit Planeswalkers? No. Yeah, in the past I'm being asked whether Bloomburrow Sealed is any good. Am I getting Spell Pierced out? I am. God damn it. Yeah, so tribal sets are typically a little awkward for Sealed because it's like hard to get enough of a tribe. And there are some like changelings that help like bridge the gaps, and a lot of the tribal stuff like lists off tribes you can use, but it's still not good for Sealed, right? You're still not going to get like an actual good tribal deck a lot of the time, like you would for draft. Hour and a half. Oops, what am I doing? Just letting me pop the Jace, sure. Oh shit. Hey, Rusty Nuke, thanks for the sub. Thanks for 26 months. Yeah, so we can't loam back, or we can't dredge back loam now without a green source. So I don't want to play Carnage Interpreter. Fortunately, this Timeless Dragon's like a great thing to be doing this turn, right? So we can fetch out a forest, we can play our dragon, we can like hit them for one, whatever. And then next turn, dredge back Loam, Loam back Wasteland, get that last non-basic, leave them with 2 islands here. Just letting know the people in the past know that if I do well in the 430, if I like 3-0 and get into the top 8 draft, I'll probably drop the last 64 person of the night. I'd like to focus. It's distracting enough trying to like stream and answer questions from the past and stuff. So ideally I would be able to focus a bit. Oh, I can serve with both, right? I can serve with both. Even if they deal with my dragon, like I'm still hitting them for more than they're hitting me. Crop rotation. For Growth Chamber? I've got Loam Wasteland over here? That's what we're doing? We'll see. Yeah, put them over there like, oh no. I get to do that every turn. No random disenchants in the board. Wait. So here we're just going to Eagles for probably the comes to play Plateau Land, Yeah, if I win this match that I'm currently in, I'll have like one more match in the draft I'm in, and then I'll have like, I don't know, like 40 minutes to kill before this. So I'll probably play another match of Legacy. Imagine if the land cyclers could go get Wasteland. How fucked up would that be? Ooh, hello. Change of plan. Time to rob the rich. And then next turn we can broadside. And the turn after that, maybe we just like bin dragon and play the parlor. Does that change anything? Planning on bidding this forest, yeah. And then I'm going to play Parlor on the second main phase. Oh, the opponent's got responses. Not the worst card to bin. I don't hate binning this dragon to Carnage Interpreter too. But I think I'm just going to go like, if they play a creature here, I think I just want to go Swords plus Broadside. Kind of looks like an Urza, doesn't it? It's kind of what I'm hoping for, actually. Opens our hand up, right? Makes the Swords and the Broadside look better. Sure. Might go spawn pretty decent versus our Wasteland strat, I kind of dig a Seat of the Synod in this cube. For Academy Mox Opal stuff. I would like to Swords your creature, please. Buyers, Oh, shit, what up? Hey, Thamir Sanguine. Thanks for the sub. Thanks for 55 months. Yes, Timeless Dragon actually rips a lot of damage to the broadside, huh? Sack it for 7 fucking damage. I think what I'm going to do is just hit with broadside this turn and sack the robber. Not only worth 6 damage, but they put him down to 9. I think we'll be in a good spot for next turn. We'll see. I don't know why the opponent has priority on my turn. I have F6'd. They can't block. None of this means. None of this matters. I guess I've got a loading screen right now. They might have clicked through. I just haven't seen it yet. Maybe they're multi-queuing. That explains some pauses. Hour and 15 minutes. Oh, Doomwake's in this one. That's kind of cool. And Terabad. Ultanya. A lot of my friends are in this. Oh, there's Nicole. Is that Lucas Carlson? Azax again. Alpha Frog's in here. Cool. Nice to know there's at least one easy 64 hum. At least one soft one. That was a joke, to be clear. I was teasing. Just teasing. Just a little teaseroo scheme. So one has got to do something pretty good here, right? Could be giving the Cannoneer lifelink. Could be answering my threats. Is that a second Cannoneer? That's pretty sexy. They did lose 2 life for it. But like a Time Walk probably wins for them now. Oh, what if they're considering copy my broadside Bombardier, sack the map to kill the Bombardier? Then it would no longer have the win on board, right? Yeah, there's copy and turtle though. That would be a way to not be dead on board though, right? Because then they can like flash in the Brazen Borrower and try and block the Timeless Dragon. It wouldn't work. It wouldn't work because of my Delayed Blast Fireball, but they do have the Time Warp. I think that just wins. Painfully and slowly, but I think that's likely to win, right? They hit me for 6 right now, puts me down to 13. They just need any artifact at all next turn. Really no reason that this should take several minutes, but it is. If I'd sacrificed the Timeless Dragon there, I think I would have prevented that, right? Another 5 damage. Yeah, that's just the win. 13 damage. Guess I'm going to game 3. Okay. I have no desire. Even though I'm like more likely to win by watching them and like play out all their shit, because they're at like 6 minutes on the clock now. I still would rather play the next fucking game here. Opponent might just be like newer to Magic Online. The deck looks solid. Or like I said earlier, they won't be multi-queuing. When you have the win though, just attack, right? When you're behind on the clock. Yeah, I don't think it made sense to Timeless Dragon copy the, or sack the Timeless Dragon, because the Timeless Dragon by itself was representing lethal for me. And now we get to chill in sideboarding. Yeah, the stream title says CST. I don't know if the overlay like also needs to say CST. I don't know how much I need to hold people's hands. I've been streaming on Central Time for almost a decade now. The sideboarding taking up the entire time kind of makes me think that the opponent might be multi-queuing. Could be an indicator there. This hand's not amazing with no 2-drop, but we do have the Elegant Parlor to maybe help me find a 2-drop, but then Bombardiers is pretty good. Yeah, I'm not sure why there's a single limb for Vintage Cube, but not the League. I think it might have to do with the fact that the Live the Dream Phantom League is up, and so they don't want to like split the cube drafters between the two. But then they still wanted to let people test like get some warm up Vintage Cube games in before their 64 person. I think that's the reasoning. That's why I would do it, right? That's why I would do it. Only have the elimination draft up right now. Yeah, with the opponent at less than 5 minutes, I kind of wish I'd let their time spiral resolve. Who knows how much more they would have. I was so sick of that game though. It was like a 5-minute turn and play a creature in a time warp. Oh shit! What up? Hey Adam T, thanks for the 14 months and for the luck. Appreciate you. Let's go ahead and foretell this. Could end up being Deece. Phoenix isn't great, but at least it's something to do turn 4, right? We can go Bombardiers into Phoenix, into Athari. Yeah, tempting to strip mine the opponent. Very tempting. But this way we can get a threat down, and then next turn we can strip mine plus play another threat. Probably better, huh? So the opponent's running the no attacks, no blocks. One of the things about they did see that I have 2-mana 2/2 hasters, so it's not completely crazy to do that. Not an absolutely absurd thing to do. I think I want to sack the Inti on the Oko. And then next turn we can bird up. I'm actually going to see how they block before I start sacking. The Phoenix is 1 mana in the graveyard away from being able to come back on as a bestow. Sure. Oh, this was bad. I should have Pyromancer discarded the 1-drop and then brought back Phoenix. And then I'd have lethal this turn. Oh, maybe not through the food token. As Bitter Union should not be in this deck. I don't know what that's all about. Seems like a tough spot. 1 hour till the next 64. I mean... I was like, oh boy, some fast mana. Yay. I'm going to parlor here and look for another land, basically. And then next turn we can play Commercial District and fire off the Ajani. Yeah, setting up a countdown timers be a big deal of work for like a fucking 2-hour gap. Runs on a mold of 5, huh? Pretty miserable. Really wanted to just, you know, play the commercial district this turn. Imperial Seal. Okay, okay. I kind of wish Swords of Solitude could flip this a Johnny. With Solitude in the bin, then like we could also Phoenix, which would give me a red permanent. So the Johnny D could start bolting. Oh, that's probably bad for me. We're gonna see a cantrip with an LED crack in response. Amazing. Opponent's Mold of 5, looking a little less endearing now. Bombardiers is a good draw. See if it does anything for me here. We definitely have lethal next turn if they don't have anything. You can like Palace Jailer, a Johnny, make a fucking 2/2, hit them for 4 down to 5, and then just serving broadside hucking Jailer is 6. Yeah, they see the lethal here. We don't really have any anti-combo cards. I could trim back. Maybe Solitude, Swords, and Fireball is too much. I don't know. We'd be playing like a Flicker Wisp or something. Not really a great card, is it? Or Tribal Flames. Yeah, I'm just going to submit this, I think. I guess Tribal Flames could flip my Johnny. Hand's a little on the slow side. We're like turn 2 Inti here. Some cards I wouldn't mind discarding to Inti though. Don't hate that, don't hate that. Huh. I think we discarded Fireball here. Fair enough. Should we fucking Carnage Interpreter? I don't think we're wastelanding next turn. I think we're like bringing back the bird, cracking clue, hitting for 7. If only I had a white source up right now, Yeah, maybe I should be saving this bird for next turn. No, let's do this. Fair enough. Honestly, answering the Black Lotus is kind of good. If we had a land here, we can go Esper Sentinel plus Carnage too. The creature has Menace, so we don't actually have a block option there. Now we got ourselves a game, huh? Opponent just needs a red source and a breach. There's the red source. No breach, though. Yeah, mostly looking for a strip mine there, or maybe loam. I thought hitting the red source was important. It might turn out that it's not. Hell yeah, Mark. Glad you've been enjoying those tunes. Just thinking. Sweet. Nice little trophy. Nice little warm-up, huh? In between 64 drafts. Didn't hate that. Get a little bit of confidence, right? Get my confidence back. Should I put that in the overlay? 3-0 between rounds.